Why is commitment so important to your marriage?
People wonder about the role of commitment in marriage. Commitment to marriage is like gasoline to a car. You can have the greatest car in the world, but if you don't have gasoline, it's not going anywhere. Commitment is what drives things. Social researchers talk about two types of commitment that are needed in life, and especially in marriage. There's this thing we call constraint commitment. Constraint commitment is what happens when you join the Army and you get sent to Alaska and you'd much rather be in Honolulu. Uncle Sam takes a real dim view of you just packing up and leaving. There's a constraint there. There's a cost if you leave. Well, marriage has its constraints. There are financial constraints if you're part of a community, a faith community, a family community that might look down upon the marriage falling apart. Those are constraints that keep you in that relationship, and constraints can be good. But marriage also needs dedication commitment. Dedication commitment is what it takes to finish a college degree, what it takes to run a marathon. People that are committed to running marathons, they don't just train when they feel like it or the weather's nice. They train all the time, but they see the benefit of doing this hard work. Another way to look at it is constraint commitment kind of pushes us from behind, where dedication commitment kind of pulls us from the front. We need both in marriage. We need to do the commitment part, we need to do the constraint part and understand the constraint part. I'll take a pause, we can edit. We need to understand the constraint part, and sometimes that's all we need to keep us between the curbs, so to speak. But we also need the dedication part, which is simply doing the right things. The research on commitment in marriage is overwhelming. First of all, commitment is a choice. It's something I can choose to do. But commitment also leads the way in marital satisfaction. People that are committed take a long-term view of marriage, which we know is one of the common elements that happily married couples share. They see themselves being together 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. And commitment is what makes that work. So commitment is the thing that keeps us all going. It's the base of the triangle. We have passion in a marriage, and we have intimacy and friendship in a marriage. Those are all parts of love. But the third and almost most important part of love is the commitment piece, which drives the other two. It keeps the friendship strong, and it keeps the passion strong, and it keeps us moving forward to finally help us achieve the goal that we want, which is a lifelong, lasting, happy marriage.